Redeem people, come closer. I honestly don't understand why it is always redeem people. Like, what is this? It is always said that it is only the devil that you have to give something to take something from. Igbo people used to say, Iwo tishi, iworishi. I know that Christians always traditional worshippers, because they say that if you go to Dibia and you want something from Dibia or a native doctor, you have to give the native doctor something to get something in return. And they often say that the gift of God is free, and whatever God gives, he gives in abundance and completely free. Every good and perfect gift comes from the Lord. Now explain this ridiculous something to me. Yes, just explain it to me, because I don't understand why, if I wake up in the morning, instead of me to thank God for life and everything that he has to do for me, he has done for me, I have to pay God. I have to give an exchange for Thanksgiving. Because explain Thanksgiving offering to me. No, explain it to me. So if I want breakthrough from God, I have to give God something. Or if God has given me breakthrough, I have to give him something. Explain it to me. Why can't you people just allow people to give from the abundance of their hearts? Like, why can't you people just allow people to give whatever they have to the service and the work of God? Why do you have to categorize it? What's the need for this category? If not for business purpose, why are you categorizing these things and making God look very transactional? Why can't you allow people give from the abundance of their heart what they want to give to the church, what they want to give for the propagation of the gospel? I don't even believe that people who want to give to God should give to the church. If you want to give to God, give to the poor people. If you have done it to the least of my brethren, you have done it to me. That is what Jesus Christ said. If you want to give to church for the propagation of gospel, for the movement of ministry, of course, ministry need money, give to church. If you want to give to God, give to poor people. Stop cajoling people and emotionally blackmailing people. Allow people give what they have and what they want to give. Which one is making God look very transactional? You have to give God for breakthrough. You have to give God for love. You have to give God for Thanksgiving. You have to give God for projects. These projects that they are funding, what is their gain in these projects? I've been only church now they gain from this project. This project where people they fund all the time. Una they give them shares as part of people who fund the projects. Now go there, they tell them, say, your reward is in heaven. God is, when you they collect your reward for earth. Those projects, are then no be your name, it dey inside. I been a God that own the project. God will come down from heaven, collect earthly projects. Please, people should come off it. Come off it, Jare. Wetin be this? Anyway, the Bible said that the judgment will be what is it called? Judgment will start from the church. Now here we dey, now it go happen. God will have mercy on you people, especially redeemed people. God will have mercy on you.
Religion has always been a very, very sensitive topic in Africa. Most Africans believe in one thing or the other, and there are many Christians in Africa than you could ever count or that you could ever think of. And most of them believe in what they believe in. But sometimes you cannot help it when you see certain things going on within the Christian community. You cannot help it but wonder if the so-called men of God are actually looking after the well-being of their members, or they are just there to exploit them. You can't help but wonder. You really, really can't help but wonder. You just saw what the speaker in the video just explained, what that lady said. How can one person be asked to donate that much? How much are the members making? How much are they earning that they can donate that much? And in certain churches or denominations, if you are unable to come through with all those donations, the man of God will guilt you into thinking that because you have not done that, you might not receive blessings from the Lord. Instead of men of God fighting for the salvation or preaching salvation to their Christians, they are now preaching prosperity. They are not preaching sowing of seed. They are not telling the Christian that the only way you can guarantee a prosperous life is to donate or sow seed in the house of the Lord. Really, really, really. Most people in Africa, they have been disappointed by the state. They have been disenfranchised by the system in place. The politicians have used them and dumped them. Many of them have turned to religion, thinking that religion is going to be what solve their problems, because they have been hearing what the men of God have been saying. Come to the Lord. He is someone who is going to relieve you of all your strugglings. Come to the Lord. He is the Alpha and the Omega and the only person who can save you from whatever you're going through. Come to the Lord, for He knows what is best for you. Come to the Lord. He understands your sufferings, your struggling, and He is the only one who can help you. Messages like this have convinced people who have little understanding on how things actually work in the real world. They have now turned to men of God. They have now turned to churches. They have now believed their so-called pastors and preachers and apostles and prophets. And what are they getting in return? They are being ripped off by the so-called men of God. They are being fooled by the men of God. They are being scammed by the men of God. That is why you see in Africa, aka Nigeria, you will see preachers flying private jets, preachers driving bulletproof cars, preachers driving in convoys, preachers living luxuriously. While their members, majority of them, have little to nothing to go on with. Majority of them can hardly provide a single square meal. Most of them do not have a comfortable place to live in. But you see where these preachers they live. Oh my God. You will feel sorry for all those who are donating to whatever the preachers want them to donate to. The members will toil, will suffer, will struggle to get money. And they will go to church and donate it to support the luxurious lifestyle of their men of God. If this is not a scam, I don't know what it is. And whenever I say this, people on this channel get so angry about it. They feel so disappointed. Some of them take it so personal and try their best to get at me. But I will just say it the way I see it. I do not care if you take offense with it. I really do not care. I will not sit by and watch people being taken advantage of and said nothing. I would say if they care, they should listen. If they care, they shouldn't. But I have done my part by saying it out loud, by putting it out there. Believe in God if you may. Read the Bible if you may. Understand the Bible if you may. But remember, no man of God, no church will ever solve your problem. None. Be it financial, be it physical, be it mental, be it medical. None will solve it for you. If you want to solve your financial problems, you must get a job. You must get something doing. You must make sure you can earn an income. And you must make sure that you spend less than what you make. If you have a medical issue, you must go to a doctor, someone who has been trained to offer you help, not your daddy. Your daddy is not a doctor. He doesn't even understand what is going on with himself. Talk less of you. If you're having a mental issue, see a mentalist, see a mental doctor to help you. Any man of God who told you that they can cure you from your diseases, they can cure you from your infections, they are scamming you. They are lying to you. They are cheating you. My brothers and my sisters, you guys have to wake up. You guys have to be smart. You guys have to smell the coffee. Your men of God are taking advantage of you. They are ripping you off. And then you sit there and watch them do it. And you did nothing. They are cheating you. They are taking you for granted. You cannot let them do this to you. You cannot sit and watch them take advantage of you and then you do nothing. You cannot. You cannot. If a man of God who believes in God, who knows that the Almighty Father will protect him and nothing will happen to him, why do they have personal bodyguards? Have you asked yourself that question? Why do they drive bulletproof cars? Why? Why? And why are they investing in so many things? Because remember, the church property does not belong to the members. No. They might say it's for the public, it's for everyone. But the land deed, the land title, who is it registered to? All the church properties, who is it registered to? Okay? Ask yourself that question. And they might say it's a company, yeah? It's a NGO, yeah? But who owns the NGO? Who owns it? Let's say, for example, the members got fed up with the church, with the denomination, and they all decided to leave. Who owns the land? Who owns the building? Who owns the chairs and the tables? Who owns the air condition? Are the members going to go with those things? I don't think so. I don't think so. So before you go spending your hard-earned money on things like that, before you go donating 5-6 times on one Sunday, ask yourself, whose lifestyle am I funding? Whose luxurious lifestyle am I footing the bills? Ask yourself all these questions. But you guys out there, after watching the video and hearing what the lady said, what is your take? What is your take? Shouldn't Christians be smart by now to understand that there is a difference between God and their daddy? Shouldn't they understand by now that the church and the so-called men of God are taking advantage of them? Share your thought and opinion with us in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel because that helps us a lot and we shall forever be grateful to you. So, thank you for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.